So last game, the captains are going to be Puppet Soul and Volca. Let's check who's drafting. It looks like Volca gave up his drafting rights over to Chris. So it's going to be Hugesoul versus Chris drafting here in this one. So on Legion, we have Hugesoul, Sunk Bob, Blor, Slaske actually playing his first in-house league game. And then the last guy is Rastahan on a different account. For Hellborn, we have Chris drafting, as I said, Fa, Volca, Haha, and Lavender. So we have some different players here stepping in for this one. Um, Should be a fun one. I'd be interested to see who plays what. We have a lot of core players on Hellborn that I do notice. I think we might have, uh, maybe, I'm wondering who's going to play main support on Hellborn. Maybe Volca will actually step up and play support. Um, Chris and Haha play support every once in a while, but there's no like true hard support player here um, for Legion. And then you got Sunk, Blor, and Rasta who all kind of play support. I think we will see Kevin play mid and maybe Slaske play carry. I wonder how rusty Slaske is going to be. I don't know if he's been playing much Han the past week or two. So I'll make sure to flame him if he plays bad. We'll make sure to have the flame ready to go. But bans are going to be Devo, Solomon, Chipper, Tremble, Engie, and Cersei. So they target Fa with one ban. And then they ban a couple of supports here, Cersei, Engineer, and Chipper. And the Solomon ban is pretty interesting, but not going to look into it too much. First pick, Andro from Hellborn. Usually Chris drafts pretty weird, but that's a pretty normal first pick. Maybe the picks will get a little bit weirder. I may or may not have heard him say, which you guys couldn't hear, is that Fa might get a weird carry hero this game. We'll see what he does. But Aluna and Cthulhu Fa are going to be the first two picks from Legion. There's the Gemini. All right. I guess he was lying. They're gonna go with the Gemini. Maybe Fa told him he wants to win. Fa has not had too good of a start here in IHL, and I want to see him really pick up some points. So Fa is actually on 968. He is actually the third lowest ELO in this match. You got Blor in the low 800s, Rasta at 950, and then Fa is at 968. So he wants some wins. I know Fa, he's very competitive. He is thirsty for some ELOs, and I can't blame him. He wants to pick up some W's here. So he's going to pick up the Gemini here. And they're going to go with the Moira on the third pick. So they're going to go with two hard supports, which does make me believe they're going to go more of like a tricore here. Maybe they pick up some kind of low farm dependent initiator and then another big core. But I am expecting another core with the Gemini, either for Lavender or for whoever, actually. I don't know who's going to play core, actually, on their team. But Luna Cthulhu doesn't reveal too much. They have a support and a core so far. Still have a lot of options with what they can do with their draft. They could try to counterpick the Gemini uh, with some picks here. So we're seeing the Initiators banned out from Hugesoul here. He gets rid of Lodestone and Kraken, which I think are pretty good bans, especially against the Cthulhu font to get rid of the Lodestone. Now they did leave up a Deadwood. We could see like an Andro Deadwood lane. Deadwood is pretty good against Cthulhu font in my opinion. They also did leave up the Adrenaline, which is a hero that Haha likes a lot. So I would not be surprised to see either a Deadwood or an Adrenaline here. But not necessarily. We don't have to see them. There's lots of options as well. Could even see something like a War Chief, and they just go fight a lot. But we see Soul Stealer and Defiler get banned out from Hellborn, which are some pretty good anti-push kind of core heroes. Maybe they want to pick up like a Balfagor. I'm kind of reading into some of those bans that they want to maybe pick up some kind of pushing hero to kind of force for the Gemini. I think Chris plays Balfagor, so they could maybe even throw Chris on the core if they wanted to. We'll see though. I know the Doghouse guys love Balfagor. And when I see bands like Soul Stealer and Defiler, it makes me believe they want some kind of push. But they're gonna go with Puppet Master and Riftwalker here. The last band from Hellborn was also the Nymphora. So they got rid of the kind of the global presence ganks there. Nymph is a very, very good support um, at the moment. So the ban is definitely not a surprise to me. But Puppet Master and Riftwalker bring some gank and teamfight presence to the board. I think we could see this could be a support Riftwalker. It doesn't necessarily have to be a core. I think that they are going to last pick. I think Kevin is actually last picking his own hero for mid. I think he wants to see the draft. Maybe he can go with a greedy mid like an Alonia or something. And he actually, I think, got his first loss with Alonia the last game he played. So he has won the first 4 games he's picked up Alonia, but now he lost that one. They're actually gonna go with Doctor here. Maybe Fa plays the Doctor and the Gemini goes to Lavender? I don't know if he plays Gemini, but I guess he... Maybe he doesn't play carry this game either. They do go with a Deadwood though, which honestly doesn't surprise me. I talked about Andro Deadwood, but also Deadwood just being really good against Cthulhu Fa. And since they already took out the load, that to me is like the next best choice. So I wonder if they read into that at all, or if they I don't know. I like the Deadwood pick though. I am not typing, stupid game. Don't lie. They go with Flux and yeah, Flux was the last pick. So it actually was Slaske going to be playing the Flux, and then Hugesoul is going to be playing the carry here, but he might not be playing it short lane. He likes to play the carries mid sometimes. So they're going to try to shut down Fa, who's most likely going to go to mid lane. We'll see if they dedicate a support to him. It's actually Chris playing the Gemini. Okay, I was really not thinking Chris would play the position 1 here. I mean, you could argue Fa is the position 1. Gemini and Doctor are going to be the 2 big cores here. Lavender's going to play Deadwood, which I don't know if I've ever seen him play Deadwood before. Volca going to play main support, and Haha going to play, or vice versa. One of these guys is 4 and 5. I don't think it matters too much. Maybe they want the early blink on Moira, so he might play 4. But neither of these heroes can farm, so they're going to only be dependent on if they get kills or not to transition into some items. Whereas more or less every hero on Legion can kind of farm. The Aluna, the Riftwalker could all kind of take farm when they want. Then they have the Flux with the combo of Riftwalker and the Philippon Trample. So I see a defensive tri-lane from Hellborn with the Gemini. And they have Doctor mid to take some pressure off of him, and then Deadwood in the off lane. He's going to be going up against Flux. Luna's going to come down here, and they're going to do Puppet and Riftwalker mid against the solo Doctor, which when they get level 2 on the Rift and level 2 on the Puppet, they could probably kill the Doctor, in all honesty. Like, he will be not able to go anywhere if he goes slow in Rift Burn. And then we have Cthulhu-Fon going to be 1 versus 3. So we'll see if they can chain CC him very well or not. Deadwood going to be going 1 versus 2 now. Flux going to go ahead and push that. They're going to stack and pull with the Aluna here on the next wave. Gemini is actually going to come to the middle lane. They send Doctor up to the top lane. They want to get Doctor the good start. So that, to me, already, this shows that this is position 1 Doctor and position 2 Gemini. They're going to give Doctor the better start, which I think is fine. Gemini can maybe get some creeps here or there. Take some pressure here from the skills. They're going to pour in the Moira. They go Doctor and Andro in the short lane now. They're going to lane swap up and have Moira and Gemini. I still think the Puppet Riftwalker is going to do very well here. It's going to be a tough lane for them. He has not spec'd Whiplash, which I think is okay. It's going to make their kill presence higher, even though he has less auto attack hits. And then it's gonna port top. No, they're gonna match up Cthulhu Aluna versus a lot of rotations happening. They really wanna get the right lane setups from both sides here. Moira should be able to get this rune. I think he did stun a little bit early. That might give the rune over to Riftwalker. But he might die here. He still has the apple. I think Moira wins this. Oh, but Puppet's here. Oh, he can't kill him now. Oh, that was so well played from Legion. The Puppet Show obviously is non-lethal, so even if he was to have enough damage to kill him, he goes ahead and buys out. Really well played. Hasted Gemini comes in and they take out the Flux as well, so they get a counter kill here. It is going to be 1-1 now. So Puppet Master with the Bloodlust. It's going to be up at 450 GPM. Great start for Legion, even though they lost their Flux in bottom lane. He is still 10-6 against a 2-2 Deadwood. I'll be right back, guys. I need to turn the light on. I think we have initiation top. I'll try to catch some of it, but I'll be right back 1 sec. He's gonna go down here on the doctor.
Bitch slapped.
So they killed the Moira in the mid lane. Not sure if Gemini was there or not. But yeah, I talked about this Legion mid lane being a bit stronger. Is he going straight Whispering Helm? Doctor could go down again here. No mana for the power throw. He needs 120. 5 more mana. Looks like Fall's gonna be fine. Oh, he could maybe kill the Aluna here. Level 2 Comet? He does. Ooh. He gets stunned up. 1 hit was needed on the Aluna.
Dogs, you puppet.
So far, it's a pretty rough laning phase for Hellborn. Shards come out, they stun up both. Doctor's looking to turn this around. There is no mana up currently. Flux solos the Deadwood down here in bottom. Luna gonna go down to the auto attack here. Trample gonna only connect on the Moira. Not the target they really want to go for. Cthulhu could die here. There's the slow from Doctor. Uses the apple. Shards of Harkon. And yeah, that is really bad for Legion to give up kills to the Doctor before he's level 6. So he gets 1 kill and an assist. And Fa is now up to 320 gold per minute. I wonder if he's going to go for a bottle here since he's playing short lane. Maybe he cannot afford to go all the way to Sorcery Boots for now. I think he needs a regen item. Might even buy a health pod here as well. Oh, he already has the Sorcery Boots. Wow, he has a lot of gold. Yeah, I was not expecting him to have that much farm. He's going to pick up a DD here as well. They actually want to save it for Gemini. No, he actually goes ahead and picks it up. Okay. Maybe they thought some Legion players were in the area. Doctor, he's a couple creeps away from 6. He's trying to go in on the Aluna here. This should be a kill. 1 more hit. Takes out the Aluna. He hits level 6 too. And now they might kill the Elephant as well. So much damage on a DD Doctor. Not good of them to go on the Moira there. And even though they did kill the Moira, like giving up 2 kills to the Doctor is so bad for them. Now, they still have both the Puppet and the Flux farming really well. So it's not like super bad news for them by all means. But Doctor is a hero that if you give him a good start, he can take over the game. And he can make rotations with the others. Flux might kill the Deadwood here, actually. Throw out a root. Did have the discharge. I'm a little bit surprised Sasuke didn't throw out the discharge. I mean, he could still kill him, but he doesn't know that he's here. The Deadwood's basically, even though he's like 1v1, he's kind of acting like a suicide. Gemini ports in here. This is not really good news for Hellborn. The fact that they're swapping up so many things laning wise. Doctor does have a lot of mana. I don't think he necessarily wants to fly out of Cthulhu Font though. Does go for the bottle after the sorcery boots. But yeah, he's already up to 400 GPM. He's pretty happy. I don't think Puppet has the damage to kill the Gemini here. Oh, but with Flux they definitely do. He wasn't able to recombine. Gemini continuing to struggle. Levon is going to go down here most likely. Doctor takes him out. And we have an ultimate warrior streak now for Fa. He's going to rotate into the jungle. He's got a regen rune as well. Going to go ahead and take out some hard camp creeps. He'll probably kill this and then use the regen. Then take out the next camp. He's got one more Q. Anyway, bottom lane, we have the Catman champion taken over by the Puppet Master. We gotta get the bot tower here. Puppet has Steam Boots and Whispering Helm. See if he goes for Shroud or Portal Key or something. Doctor gonna jump in with the regen rune. He's gonna get it removed, but he will be able to kill the Cthulhu Fawn here. Meanwhile, we have Deadwood going down in the mid lane to Puppet and Riftwalker. I think that was a wormhole being used. So the Flux and the Puppet continue to do well, but the Doctor is the one shining star of Hellborn. I just fear if the Doctor is going to be farmed enough. I mean, he is a very scary hero with a good start, so all depends on the icon timing here and what they can make happen with the icon. I think he has the glowstone and just needs the beast heart now, which he is about 700 gold off. So he'll work on some jungle stacks. He'll probably have like a 12-minute icon here. I'm actually surprised that Fa is going more points of opposite charges instead of frenzy. Not sure if he did that by accident or if he normally does that. Flux gonna transition into a second core here. He goes Insanitarius, which I like. That makes it so that Puppet doesn't have so much pressure on his shoulders here. Also, Insanitarius is a really solid item on Flex. Gonna go in with a double pull here. It's not gonna get any follow-up. Illuna gonna get fogged there on the stun. And the rest of the team couldn't get in range. Puppet is going the Shroud. We'll work on some jungle stacks here. Where is his Catman currently? Oh, it's running around the jungle. He's got the broadsword, just needs one more piece. Puppet's farming very well this game. Where are we gonna spawn the Ephemeral Forge in the trees here? Just gonna miss the Shards of Harkon. Flux does a good job of avoiding that. Here comes the wormhole being channeled. It hits onto the Gemini. They're gonna take him out. Flux holds his ground in the background. Doctor has the icon. Gonna get the one charge as he does kill the yeah, he does kill the Aluna. And if they overextend here, Doctor will probably look to go back in, but I don't think he wants to currently. Here comes the Shards of Harkonstein. Roofwalker staying around a little bit too long here. Ulivon could maybe also go down. There's no TP stopper for him. Oh, Flux should be careful here. I don't know if Doctor actually wants to go in on the Flux. There's a Puppet Master here, though. He's baiting for the Gemini. He's going to catch the Aluna here. And they will get the Aluna once again. Oh, he couldn't recombine in time to disjoint the auto attack. Not enough cast speed. And they do bring down the Doctor, so the domination streak gonna go over to Sasuke. He does fall, but they do get a double tap on the Puppet Master as well. So overall net result, they bring down the Doctor, and Puppet Master is now 6-0-3. Kevin's played really well this game. It's 560 gold per minute. Edward could possibly fall here. There's the trample. Puppet Show lines up. Now we're gonna go down. Kill credit going to get through the font. Doesn't have mana for the swap now. He could maybe even go for the TP. He's gonna trample away from the Doctor, but I think Doctor's still gonna be able to catch him.
Sure hope they do not fail us.
So it's looking really bad for Hellborn. They have no hero above 200 GPM besides the Doctor. If Whoopg was in this game, which he's currently taking a break, and he was playing the Doctor, he'd say team equals 0. It's just been a really big struggle for Gemini and Deadwood this game. They have not been able to get any kind of farm going. So yeah, Flux has got the Mighty Blade picked up on top. 1600 HP. Warrior's gonna stall for some time here. I don't know if they're gonna want to do anything or not. Andrew needs to be careful. He's going in, swapping the Flux. But I don't know. Deadwood is not interested in going in. It's almost 1-by-1. He's going for the gnomes on the Doctor. Still values the gnomes. I am surprised that Faust still likes gnomes even after the nerf. We got Whoopg in the chat. We got the man himself, Whoopg, in the chat. Now Whoopg, he did show that even last game he can bleed. He did take a loss on the Pebbles, but man, he was having a good streak before that. They're gonna stack up the jungle here. Still haven't been able to get anything going for the Gemini. I want to see him spend his gold and buy any kind of stats that he can. A little bit surprised that Puppet goes for the support here, doesn't go for the Gemini. He's even gonna steal the stacks here. I think Andrew can see that happening. They have the word here as well. Don't know if Doctor's feeling comfortable fighting this. I think he knows that his team is very far behind. So if he makes any mistakes, it's going to most likely be uh, very grim for them. There's a nice pull. They catch 3 players. Cthulhu triples on the Deadwood. There's the wormhole coming in. They take out the dog. They take out the Doctor and the Andro. And they're going to clean up the Deadwood. Man, what a good fight from Legion. That was a great flux pull into Rift combo from Legion. And Puppet Soul continues to play a really flawless game here. He's all the way up to 600 already, 17 minutes in. They've controlled the Doctor and the rest of the team by a lot here. I don't think they're going to get this Moira kill, but Sunk is establishing dominance here, not letting him go into the jungle. See spell shards picked up by the Rift, who was holding 2k gold. So Cthulhu is even getting outfarmed by the Riftwalker here. I think he maybe wants to go for PK this game to follow up the Flux pull. I don't think he's looking to build tanky because they have Flux who can already kind of do that role. Which, considering his farm's not good, I think it's fine that he's going for the Blink. He could always go like Blink into Staff or something this game. Oh, they got a haste turn on the Elephant. There's a Shrunken Head picked up
Hello.
on the Flux.
Is anybody in the game?
Yes, I am streaming and casting.
You're in the game, but the game's.
Welcome to my cast, Shortcan.
What?
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 What? No English?
Hablas español.
I don't speak
mean,
Dutch, man. I
por
can't
favor.
translate for you. Sorry.
That was Spanish.
I know, man.
You don't
Wormhole,
speak
top
Spanish?
lane. Chris is in some trouble. Boom! Power throw from downtown. They're gonna get the counter kill here on the Rift, though. Here comes Puppet Master, though, with the haste rune. And he's got a Hellflower picked up. He is cleaning up everybody. And by everybody, I mean the supports. And the Gemini already going down. So Fa's basically 1v9 right now. He's got no backup at all. Everyone's below 200 GPM. Team is full of snotters at this point. What do you do? Shortcan, you are a master captain. What do you do when your team is full of snotters and you're 1v9?
I think there's only one
One-
true solution.
There's only one true solution? Okay.
It's committing seppuku and then saying GG's in all chat.
Okay, so you're expecting the GG soon? Yeah, it's almost up to 20k. I think Legion just played this really too well here.
Puppet Master is so strong right now, by the way. It's absolutely insane. Like the hero itself, not necessarily.
Hasn't
The
he always been good?
I think they
Not the
buffed
player.
him. No, definitely not the player.
Yeah.
But
Only
it's
the hero.
it's Puppet Soul playing Puppet Master. It's just a player hero combo, right? He's making it look too good.
Yeah, but the hero is really strong. I almost even carried a game with it.
Oh, come on, Shortcan.
Then you know the hero's good.
Oh, he gets a Vortex off here. We'll see what they can do out of this. I don't know if they're going to do anything, unfortunately. Fa doesn't want to go in. I understand. Completely.
Last kid joining as well.
Slaska's going to get his first win here in IHL. He's undefeated, 1-0.
He's gonna be the 100% win boy.
Yeah, if he stops playing now, he can just retire with a 100% win rate.
Exactly. But then he's still unrated, so I guess he has to go 20-0, and then.
That's
he'll be-
true. Oh! 700 crit out of the Shroud. He one-shot Fa after the wormhole connected.
He also used ulti.
Yeah, he whipped the puppet. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.